Yo, 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 yo. What's up? Let's go. Put that. Let's go. Need more. Alright. What's up? It's the Shi-Fi podcast, episode 54. That's my guess. That is my guess. Let me check. It is episode 54. Shout out everybody listening. Shout out everybody on Spotify, Apple, or YouTube, or anything else. Let's see. Get all the intros out of the way. This might be a boring episode because there is nothing to talk about. I've been trying to have a podcast for like the last couple days. I'm just like, there's nothing going on. There really isn't. I was trying to have a non-coronavirus type of episode, but it's really hard when it's just everywhere. Low key, you might get a government little government stimulus plan commentary on this episode. It gets really bored. Honestly, I mean, that's kind of the most interesting thing. It's so boring out in the streets that it's the stimulus plan is the most interesting thing out right now. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Let's see. Let's start. What are we gonna start with? I wrote this down. Let's start with this. Do I want to start with this? Sure, let's start with this. All right, I'm gonna tell a personal story since we're just kind of chilling right now. And I thought of this story a couple days ago because it reminded me of this situation. So about a year ago, late 2018, maybe entering January of 2019, I was kind of into this girl at my old university, DBU. And DBU equals AKA Dallas Baptist University. Senior year. And there was this girl. I mean, she was cute. We talked, we gelled, but we weren't in the same social hours. Our paths didn't cross that much. So, but when they did cross, we were we were chilling. Let me just get into the story. So, I'm just trying to shoot my shot with this girl. She says yes or no, whatever. I'm just hey, let's make it happen. So I'm yo, I want to go. I want to try something. I want to go back to the Instagram. I want to go straight up in the DMs. Wait, hold up. I just thought of this. Okay. Let me see. I don't know. I'm not gonna read it word for word because I don't know who's watching. I'm scared. Yes, I'm scared. Let's see. I got her number through casual conversation, I remember. And then again, DM'd. And then did I shoot the shot then? Yes. Wait. This brings back stupid memories. All right. So she agreed. So I shot my shot, and she agreed to go out. Not a date. I don't no. That's kind of weird. Just go out. Me and her chilling. We're smiley facing each other. Sweet. And she's very enthusiastic. You know how girls text. Y'all know how girls text. When they're all caps, hello emojis. So we set up for like Thursday. It was like at the time it was 2 days ago, 2 days before that. Tuesday comes around. I'm like, yo, we're still on for Thursday, and she was like, yeah, I can't wait. And then I'm then the next day, Wednesday comes around, and I say, this is Wednesday night. This is like, yo, what time we meeting? I was like, yo, you want to go around in the afternoon tomorrow? She texts me at like 4 a.m. that next morning saying, oh my God, I can't go. I have work tomorrow. um, okay. You just found out you had work at like 4 a.m. on that next morning. So I was just like, all right, 2 + 2 = 4. Okay. This is a this is a weird situation with you being enthusiastic about this and then just straight up just like, I got work. Okay, I see. I see. No, 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 no. I see. And then the next day, I don't text her back then. I don't text her back for like 3 p.m. I'm like, yo, all right. And then what did I do? What did I do? I I was like, all right, cool. And I just kind of offer. I'm like, hey, you want to go Saturday then? I'm not trying to force anything. Just like, yo, did you want to go Saturday? So I'm like, I'm really just kind of out of it at this point. I'm just like putting layups up. I'm just like, let's see what happens. And then she's like, oh my God, thank you for understanding. That sounded great. I'm like, okay, cool. She says she has allergies. Understand that. Okay. So going into Saturday, I'm like, all right, this is gonna not work. This is not gonna happen. I text her Saturday morning, like, you feeling better today? Just like, you want, like, I said, you feeling better today? Let's go at 3. She doesn't text me back for like 3 days. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, I was like a little bit worried about her because I was like, yo, you flaked twice enthusiastically. That's the part where you got me. You were like really into it. And like she texts back, she's like, oh my gosh, first of all, when somebody says oh my God and your name, just just throw your phone. And so yeah, she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I thought blah 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 blah. In the world is this? Who just weird? Okay, somebody texted me something weird. Okay, so at that point I'm like, all right, you're that girl that's like you're you know this girl. She's super nice. She's too nice, but like her actions are way out of bounds. Like her actions are like she's over here. She's trying to like make the perspective like she's a sweet innocent girl. I get it, but her actions are like way over there on the other side of the end. So okay, strike two. At this point, like I at this point I am just like okay, cool. Um, and then I remember this. She liked one of my Facebook profile pictures that next day, loved it, and it like I didn't like upload it recently. She straight up just like went to my profile, loved my picture on Facebook, and this wasn't like during the day. This was at 3 a.m. This is the weirdest woman I've ever come across. I'm just like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? So I'm like, okay, she loved my picture at like 3 a.m. At that point, I'm like, I tried twice. The third time, let's see what happens. Let's just throw it out there. I mean, when you love somebody's picture at like 3 a.m., that's kind of weird. And at this point, I'm like, yo, I don't even like you like that anymore. I'm just like, I just need like an ending to this story. And so I'm like, I say very casual, like, yo, you want to go out sometime? You want to still go somewhere? She replied, this is the thing. She replies back at 2 in the morning saying, I would love to. Girl, we're just going somewhere. You don't have to love it. It's like, what? Hold up. Hold up. And then I'm like, all right, cool. If you're free this weekend, hit me up. I'm like, at that point, I'm like, you have the ball. I don't want the ball anymore. I don't want the ball. And then this is so stupid, man. So then she texts back like 2 days later. She was like, okay, how about after blah 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 this weekend? It's like a campus event going on. I was like, okay, cool. And I asked her something about the event. She's like, yeah, I can't. That's crazy. And then I'm like, oh, good luck. She doesn't text back. Okay, at this point, I am worried about her. I am worried about this woman. I'm like, what is wrong with, I'm starting to feel bad for her because I'm like, if this is a regular thing you do, like, this is kind of bad. Like, this is not good for your health. Like, this is not a good habit to have. Um, uh, why did this person just text me? Oh, um, yeah. At that point, I was just like, are you just good mentally? Like, you've, yeah, I got a problem. Like, it's like after the second strike, I was like, I didn't really take it personally. After the third, I took it personally after the first strike because I was like, all right, I see how it is. Second strike, I was like, let's see what's up. Third strike, I was just like trying to be okay, trying to be nice, like trying to be like genuine. And after that, I was like, what's wrong with this woman? What? This is not a good trait. Like, this is like, I straight up felt bad for her. I felt genuinely bad. So yeah, that's it. Nah, I just I don't know what reminded me of that, but I was like, one of the weirdest situations I've ever been in. Just weird, just texting electronic situations. That's all. I haven't even like talked to her since. I don't even know where she is anymore. I don't know. It was just a funny situation. That was like, oh, it was like, y'all are weird. You especially, you especially. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Um, what else? All right, that took a long time to tell. I'm bad at telling stories sometimes. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Olympics postponed, 2021. How do we feel? I don't know. Finally, I thought they were gonna postpone it sooner. It's gonna be in Tokyo. My dad pointed out saying the last time they canceled the Olympics was, in fact, it was in Tokyo, just like it was about to be this year. So that's kind of ironic. I think that I really want to know what the athletes are thinking. Like, this is one of those things where it's always set in stone. It's been set in stone. Like the Olympics are going to be happening this time at this place at this event. They've always been super precise. So I'm kind of wondering how they are doing. Like what schedules are they doing? Like what is what's the gymnastics girl? Why am I should not be no, I should know her name. What is wrong with me? Uh, the one that won all those medals. Gymnast USA Olympic. No, Rachel something maybe. Simone Biles. Rachel. Simone Biles. Um, I wonder what. Like, I would love an interview with Simone Biles right now. Just like, what are you gonna do now? Like, you're like our best athlete in the Summer Olympics right now. So they're gonna postpone it to 2021. Are they like straight up just it's gonna happen 2021 in August? Um, and then what are they gonna still have the 2024 Olympics? So it's gonna be like a 3-year window instead of a 4. That could be kind of different for some athletes. Like this changes a lot of things long term. Like this impacts a lot. So kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean, someone can mess around and win like be in their prime. If someone was in their prime from like 2021 to 2024, that is perfect timing to win some medals. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I think does the USA have the 2032 Olympics or 2028? Um, uh, when do they have it? USA Olympics summer 2028. Yeah, crazy. So when did the 2022 Winter Olympics happen? Literally like spring 2022. So it wouldn't happen in the same year, but it'd be super close within each other. Wow, yeah, seriously. The 2021 Summer Olympics would be in August of 2021. 2022 Winter Olympics would be like January, February. Wow. We could have 2 Olympic Games in a 6-month span. That'd be kind of cool. Be kind of cool. Kind of cool. Huh. Be interesting. NBA, they're in a panic mode. MLB's in a panic mode. NFL is almost in a panic mode. NBA is in a mess. Oh my gosh. My prediction is still. I don't know. My prediction might be getting worse. They might be canceling the season. Like what? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna have the playoffs in September and then start the next season in January? Like that's the thing. It's gonna be hard. I will feel bad because like the season is 70% done. What if they took like the top 4 teams from the West and the East in August and September and then start playoffs and maybe I don't know like a best of 3 series, best of 5 series, so it could be super quick. Either way, these next 2 seasons will stink because when you bring up championships, they're gonna be like, oh my god, that was the when arguments happen, they're gonna be like, oh my goodness, that 2020 champion didn't count. They blah blah blah. That 2020, so it's gonna be 2 of them because they're both gonna be weird seasons. Like I don't know, you always hear the argument that in 1999 when the Spurs won, they were like, oh, that didn't count. Like sometimes you hear some of that rumbling. Some people just straight up forget now. Yeah, super weird. Super weird. Let's try. All right. I just want to say let's talk about the stimulus. The stimulus plan was very interesting. Yes, I said very interesting. I'm sorry. Only because there's so many like numbers. It's like, oh, if your income is less than 80,000, you get this much. If it's less than 85, you get this much. 90, you get this much. Apparently, I thought I was going to get a $1,200 check, but apparently, college students don't get it. So I'm like, what, what's wrong with y'all? But yeah, it's very different. But I was doing the math, and so with it's different with so like with married income, was it married? So much math going on. A married couple's income that is like what less than 190,000 with like 6 kids will be getting like 5,000 a month. I was like, huh, that's kind of. I mean, that's not horrible. Like, if you live below your means, a $5,000 check isn't like horrible. But man, there's gonna be a lot of people struggling. Like people that are in poverty and like below the poverty line, like, but and like they don't have family around. It's like those type of families that it's gonna be rough. And with these checks not coming in until May, man, what are you gonna do next month? I don't know. Now I think everybody's now seeing like the economy is like, oh, we don't have to worry about we don't only have to worry about the virus, we have to worry about the economy. like the virus still hasn't been died down yet. We're not even at the peak of the virus. Like people on Twitter are like, oh, I can't wait to be outside. It's gonna be a while till we're outside. And when we're outside, it might be winter, it might be snowing. But yeah. Sheesh, this is a sticky situation. It's like two bad things in one. It's not just one bad thing. It's like two bad things in one thing. Um, just you better hope there's not another like disaster gonna happen. Like not like I'm drinking. I'm knocking on every type of wood right now. Whoa. But I've been like kind of saying like, how people have always been saying the economy is gonna die. Like the economy is gonna crash. We're about to enter a new recession, which they're right. It's been like happening right now. They've also people have always been saying LA is gonna have a big earthquake soon because they're on a plate. Like the timing, like people have always kind of predicted things, and they've always speculated that it would be happening now in this era, in this decade. So it's like if that happens, people are panicking now. They're gonna be really panicking if like the second biggest city in the country like has some weird apocalyptic earthquake. Again, knocking on wood, don't want this to happen, but it's a prediction that people have always been kind of speculating. So, God, man. So, yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. I don't know. This is a tough situation. But I think yeah. So like if every kid under 16, you get 600 a week. I think even that's just for everyone. I think maybe no for unemployed. I think it's for unemployed people. I wish I could file unemployment right now. That would be amazing. But I had an internship and it ended. There was like a contract. It was like, and unemployment's usually like you're either fired or you're laid off or something bad happened. None of that happened. So I was like, well, guess so. But someone told me you don't have to be on unemployment for this check. So then I was like, okay, cool. But then they said no college students. I was like, oh, all right, cool. Um, what else? What else? $2 trillion. My gosh. And also, this isn't the end of these plans. There's going to have to be at least two more of these $1 trillion plans. And also, this just keeps going. There's so many unanswered questions, so many answers that aren't filling my questions. Um, what did I say? So the European countries are more on the side of we're going all in now, and we're gonna see what happens in 3 months, which is cool now, kind of dangerous long term. The U.S. is basically doing a flip of that. The U.S. is like, okay, let's like do a temporary fix, and then let's see what happens. I don't know. Both strategies could not work, but I don't know. I feel like the long term more strategy is better. Like the $1,200 check is not good enough for some people. Like, but those other countries that are like throwing money, like Denmark, my goodness. And I don't know if this is just because the population is really small. I don't know. Don't ask me that. But I know Denmark, they're going to cover 75% of the salary money for everyone, while the employer will be covering the 25% rest of that. I'm like, wow, where's this money coming from? I was like, yo, let me move to Denmark real quick. But somebody was saying if this keeps on going, Denmark's going to be done. But then again, the U.S. is just printing out money like $1 trillion. They're just straight up printing money. And my question, like, I'm horrible at economics. This might be an ignorant question, but let me just say this. If we're all in debt, then what are we doing? What are we doing? If we're all in debt, what is the point of just like you know, you always hear like, oh, U.S. in debt, oh, Germany's in debt, Italy's in debt. Who's positive? Who's in the green? Is China in debt? I don't. Do we all owe China? I don't know. I was like, and then with so much money being thrown around right now, created, what is inflation just going to go crazy right now? Isn't like our burgers going to be 15, $20 just because we have more money? Economics is really wore me out in college. I would really love to interview an economics professor right now to explain everything in a simple way. But yeah, that's all I had. Yeah, a lot of things going on. All right, let's wrap this up. All right, the song of the week, shout outs. Song of the week. Let's see. What's the song of the week? Should I do it? Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm shouting out my own song. Yes, that's right. That's right. It's my podcast. I'm going to put my song as the song of the week. The song I just released this today, called Coronavirus. You know, just some light. Just some light. Coronavirus. I'm about to go to an island. it's a catchy hook. I like it. It's not like these other coronavirus songs that like try to just straight up just taking the title. It's not even like about coronavirus. It's literally just trying to get some plays. Yeah, that's the song of the week. Shi-Fi, coronavirus. All right, what else? Shoutouts. Shoutouts. I record so much that I've run out of shoutouts. Yeah, I shouted you out last time. Shout out to all the doctors, the essential people, the healthcare people, the trash people, the recycle bin people, the plumbing people, the AC unit people. We had an AC replaced yesterday. So, all those people still working. It's a good time to have a trade right now. So we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out. I'm trying to. Who else? Doctors, nurses, all those medical people. Yeah. All right. Well, that's about it. Thank you for watching Shi-Fi Podcast, episode 54. Peace, tidings, and goodwill to all men. Bye. Shi-Fi.